Good morning, Renee, popping into your inbox to offer up the Live Inside Out question of the week. Every week I ask a question that helps me slow down and live more intentionally. And I just got back, my husband and I just got back last night from visiting our son who is a junior in college up in Wisconsin. And it's so interesting to go on a university campus. It's kind of like a microcosm of the world. And what surfaced for me, and the question that I'm sitting with this week, is curiosity around what am I normalizing? What am I normalizing? So there are things we can normalize that are good, asking for help, moving our bodies, pausing, living more intentionally, putting people first and things second. And there's things that we can normalize that are not so great for us. Isolating, making drinking our primary form of relaxation, staying up too late every night where we're just not getting enough sleep, overwork, not making connection a priority. So I'm really sitting with this week, and I'm noticing a pattern that I have fallen into, something that I've normalized. My husband goes back and forth for work from Austin to North Carolina. And when I am in North Carolina alone, working here alone, oftentimes I can fall into, in the evening, patterns where I'm doing more work, just 10 more emails, just wrapping up that project, just finishing up that one thing. Where when my husband is here, we have a hard stop to the day. We cook dinner together, we have dinner, we try to go to the forest, we slow down, we have a relaxing evening. So just noticing how I've normalized some patterns of overwork. And I'm really curious about, playing with this idea and looking at all areas of my life, things that I've normalized. In the mental health community, many are talking about patterns, habits, things that we picked up during COVID that are not so great, things that we've normalized. And so this is really a great time, as 3 years, post, to sit and pause and look at what have we normalized, maybe things that are working for us that we want to build on and keep doing, and maybe things that are not so good for us that we've normalized. There's a wonderful book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I highly recommend it. And Charles says something like, really, when we think about the power of habit, the insight or the real revelation there is that we get to choose our habits. We get to choose them. So self-care, which I've been teaching and researching and studying for more than 20 years, I believe is not something that we add to our to-do list. It's not about becoming us version 2.0. We're not self-improvement projects, but it's really about attuning and responding to our needs and our desires moment to moment. So I encourage you this week, if you want to join me in sitting with this question, what am I normalizing? What am I normalizing? What have I normalized over the last 3 years that I want to question and maybe do a reset or a course correct around? And I invite you to join me this month and next. I've got some wonderful things coming up. I'm going to be involved in a self-care summit, and I'll be speaking on spiritual self-care. That will air this Friday, and it's free. And I'll send you information below on how to sign up. I'll also be offering a mini retreat called Permission Granted, The Art of Extreme Self-Care in Brevard, North Carolina, right outside of Asheville. And we have a couple spots left for our September 15th through 17th retreat for women leaders. It's called Sing, Dance, Pray, Romancing the Beloved. Very special, intimate retreat, a really rare opportunity, and information on that below. So thank you for joining me in this community. I always love to hear from you, and I would love to hear your response to what are you normalizing. Take care.